Kansanjournalismi.
Kansalaisjournalismi.
Namdehatel journalism. Welcome.
Journalistiek van de mensen.
Today's event, the Daycare in foreign languages as well, is part of Helsinki Welcomes You Week as well. So Moniheli and the People's Journalism is covering that.
Yeah.
When I say People's Journalism, what does it come to your head?
I think many voices. It's like the fact that it's like, the vox populi, as the phrase goes. So it's the voices of many people. What are the different aspects? What are the different cultures and so forth?
I think it might be journalism brought to the ground level about the actual events that people in the everyday life need, and maybe the smaller news. I think.
That's good.
What it means, you mean? Yeah. Well, you want to reach people and tell them an important message, and well, that's what journalism is about, isn't it?
Do you find Finland international?
I think so. On first blush, it doesn't seem as such, but Helsinki for sure. I think, we have, I'm just thinking now, 6 to 8 different nationalities amongst the Finns. So absolutely.
Comparing Helsinki to other places in Finland, I find Helsinki very, very international, and it has been changing a lot. Also, within recent years. I grew up myself in the north of Finland, and it was back even say 15 years ago, it was not at all international. So for me, the situation has changed a lot.
Okay, that's an interesting question. I think yes, Finland wants to be international, and they want to internationalize. But compared to many other European countries, they are still at the start, and this is why companies as well as people need more support. And this is one of the reasons why we started to do the Helsinki Region Welcome Weeks, actually.
And since you are one of the organizers as well, how has your experience been? How is it going so far? What do you think about it?
Actually, I am, I'm happy because the issues or the events that I'm of course responsible for the whole event, but then I organized some things which were really important for me, and that were the topics about employment, entrepreneurship, Finnish language, school, daycare, and permits. And these things, at least, they were very popular, and the feedback was very good because people said it's nice to get all the information at one point, so I don't have to search on the internet. So I really think that it's really useful, and there were quite a lot of attendance. Okay. The best one was the unemployment, where we had about a bit less than 200 people.
Probably you noticed that, or actually it was just recently on the news as well, and we've been told by some of the statistics for a long time that by 2025 that we will have every fourth person in Helsinki will be of foreign background. Do you think Helsinki as a region is prepared for that? What more can be done, or what is your opinion on that?
I think there is a lot that can be done, and I also think that by making people aware of the benefits and the strength that foreigners bring into this country, it's going to be definitely an international region. At the moment, we still have to do a lot of work to make it work in 2025.
What would you say to the people who are kind of like not necessarily promoting and realizing the facts that Helsinki will be that international, or Finland in overall? What would you say to them?
Take your chance and give the international talents a chance, because they are offering quite a lot of knowledge. They know the culture, they know the language. If you want to enlarge your activities abroad, this is the key to do it.
I would say one thing, 2 things actually. One is there's no need for fear, and 2, that diversity helps. It enriches a culture.
If they're not allowed to have room to be themselves in all the ways they are, in children, for example, they have personalities, and a part of their personality is their background, and if that's taken from them, we're not appreciating the child as a whole. True. So,
if in keywords, how would you, if you have to describe, what will be the keywords that will use for international Finland?
Openness, That's a good one. It's a difficult one.
You can come up with anything.
How would I say? Finnish language, still I am convinced that if you want to live in Finland, you definitely, even if it's international, you're living here, so it's the key also for the internationals to become part of international Helsinki. And above all, respect for everyone and anyone without thinking about his background, language, culture, because at the end we are all part of the same community.
Language skills. What else? Open-heartedness and welcoming.
All right.
It's open, do their own thing, and I think, it's growing.
I like Finland because it's a very nice country with a lot of nature, and it's secure to live here. It's a nice environment. Although the winters are hard and long, but we have a nice warm sauna that helps you through the winters. And above all, I think once you get to know the Finns and you're integrated into Finnish society, it's the best place to live in the world.